Peace is within you already.
yeah,
Peace is within you already.
yeah,
Daniel. But the thing is that really that peace is not bursting through you because of your mind is suppressing it.
yeah. I get
Sup-
it.
yeah. That the part I'm guiding that really okay. You have to just let that suppression just diffuse, and
Mm,
then you will see that your inner peace, that your blissfulness comes through you.
yeah,
So for that, of course, you need some level of a practice. That's what we did on that retreat.
I
We
loved
I
it.
yeah. So the beginning and then from the end, that really it's about all those 7 hours. We I think meditated about maybe 5 hours at the most because the rest of the things we had this summit resting area time. But I wish that really everybody could continue that that ambience while they are eating or while they are having their tea and going around. So that is what my ambition was. But I think some people did that. I can feel some people did that. Some they didn't because they are still with their previous habits.
Yeah,
So yeah,
fictional.
so yeah, it's a
And
normal.
yeah.
It's normal. Yeah.
Yeah, so what you're saying is by doing the retreat, you're teaching these things for people for a longer time throughout the day. So you're creating that ambience, right, with the room and you and stuff, and you can feel the feelings of it, right?
Yeah.
And the people who can connect to that and want more of that can do that, or they don't, and that's okay.
Yeah. That's okay. And then when I say ambience, I think normally anybody could think about the ambience as the surrounding of your room and all that. But
Mm.
I'm referring to the ambience within you, inside you. You see, just like that church we talk about that we are building that church inside you means that really that ambience within you, inside
Yeah,
you,
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
right?
And since Saturday, I've kept that ambience inside me.
Yeah, very good, very
I
good.
mean, yeah, I mean, there's
Mhm.
more work to be done, but you know,
Okay.
it's that peace and yeah, it's just right here because there's always going to be things outside wherever you are,
Mhm.
right? Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's what I've been,
Yeah.
trying to get to in my life. It's yeah,
Yeah.
you
No,
know,
it'll come. Yeah, it'll come to you because the usually now the retreat and longer period of meditation. What you are doing is you are just uh, making that kind of practice and habit for you. So then, normal day-to-day life that will come through you. So that's actually the one way to start. Like what you did is, and then still you are looking for that ambience. But the with that, what you need is to get deeper into that level. So my experience is that really when you go deeper into that level, you would really open up that kind of a little window which has been blocking that inner peace, and then that window will open up, and after that, you don't have to even look for it. It's
yeah,
always with you. It's always with you.
yeah.
Yeah, I know that is what you're wishing for, right? It'll come. It'll come.
Been
So
38 years. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's why I'm here.
So what? Tell me about what you really now. You since that Saturday, you were saying that you are trying to get to that ambience, and what type of approach you took? Is it? Did you really sit down and meditate, or whether you? How did you do that?
I did. So Saturday afterwards, I relaxed. And then Sunday, I did. I listen to your YouTube meditation. I think you've got one on there because it reminds me of your voice, and
Hmm.
so I did that Monday, sorry, Sunday. So since then I've been doing that, and going from feeling it in the back of my head, down my spine, feeling my fingers while I'm meditating. Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been 5 hours, but it's been, a good 10, 15 minutes each time. And, you
Very
know,
good.
uh,
Very
yeah,
good. Very good. Very good.
your book as well. It's great.
Did you start reading it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So you do see that really in my book I mentioned about 17 different practices, right? It's
Yeah.
it's in the it's in the index as well. I have an index at the very back of the book and then listed out, but actually they are already embedded into the reading on the contents of the book. While you're reading, you would see. So the
Yeah.
first, yeah, for the uh, first practice there is to, I mean, the unleash your identity. That's what it says. So what I meant was that really as I talked about this fictional character, the outer layer of this fictional character is that kind of identity. Yeah, I am this, I am that, I am
Mm.
this, and then all that. So that those are the things actually conceptual uh, barriers that we have. So we have to just let go of them in the sense
Yeah.
that, yeah, I know you got already about that because when I mentioned about that, when you go deeper yourself, that really you don't have even the gender differentiation, right? Gender or yeah, like,
Yeah, I get
female
it.
or male. So that
Yeah.
means you don't have any other barriers like, okay, this is my country, this is that country, and that's all that's it's there. I'm not saying that you are just destroying it or you're not going into that, but with inner consideration, you take that. Of course, I'm a British, or I'm that's true. It's not that you are just relinquishing that. It is there, but you are not really more attached to that, right?
No.
Yeah,
No.
you are more free.
Yeah, I'm me.
Yeah,
I'm going to go everywhere, I'm going to keep
that's
going.
right.
I already know that that's who I am.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the first layer of that really you need to take off, kind of a thing that I'm pretty sure that really you are over that, and then you don't even feel that way.
You can tell
And
that.
this, yeah,
Yeah,
and the
good.
second, yeah, and the second layer is of course like that building your ambience, like the having that thought process uh, as a thought process rather than uh, being a victim of it. So that that you could do, or most of the time when with our practice, that that really you can take your attention to back of your head, right? And then you are no longer more concentrated on your forehead, and then
Mm,
in the front part of it, hold these things. But we
mm.
can just sit back and then look all this thing, even your body. Are you with me?
Yeah, so like what you're saying is when we think about the back of our head and not our front, we connect to our body more, right? And so
Yeah,
that,
body. Yeah. That be
yeah,
your attention is centered on the back of your head, like you're looking down from a balcony.
yeah, when you say that, I'm trying to understand that part. So when you say you're looking down from a balcony, you like you're looking down, like leaning over the top of something, over the balcony, right?
Okay, that's I think the way that really I realize that really some people take it that way. No, what I meant was like
Yeah.
it's like a helicopter view,
Helicopter
bird
view.
eye view, bird eye view.
Okay.
How do
So,
you how do you interpret that? When I say take your attention or centered above your head and then look at yourself like you're like a bird or your helicopter view. In the sense, helicopter view in the sense that you're on the flight. You just look down and then you see all the whole the land and the buildings and the cars and everything just running down there. But you are way up, right? That's what I meant. Not that leaning down.
Got it. So what you're saying is that helps a bird's eye view, or if you're on a plane, like you're basically in the clouds, right?
Yeah.
Looking down. And what you're saying is by connecting to that with the back of your head,
Mhm. So you
you're
are there. You are up on the back of your head. You are, in the sense your attention is more focused from there. From there, you're just looking your whole body.
you're looking at your whole body.
Yeah.
Trying to get this one. Right. So by being in that bird's eye view, you're taking yourself out and looking in at yourself and just life as
Yeah. Yeah.
just that's it.
That's it. Yeah. So it's yeah. So that is it. Yeah, that's right. So now think about that distance. The when I say that really bird eye and then you're looking from there, you are distancing your attention off from your body.
Just making notes here. Sorry. Um, so have attention. Sorry, I think I lost you there. I apologize.
No, that's okay. I'll say it again. Now, can you remember at the very beginning of the retreat, I gave an exercise or that practice that really you can focus on your fingertips, and then once you close your eyes, you can still feel the fingertip.
Yeah.
And then that feeling is that it is your attention, right? You actually have that attention to your fingertips. That's why you
Yeah.
can feel it. So once
Yeah.
you take that, okay, we'll do it now again. That's good. So take that, rub your fingertips together
Mm.
and then and then put it down. Take it down to your thighs. You can just place it on your thighs on upward and close your eyes. And now you can feel that fingertips, right? Still, you can feel that it's a little warm, that rubbing feeling still there. So if you withdraw that from your fingertips down to your palms, that kind of a feeling, you can now feel your arms as well, right?
Yeah.
Right? So similarly, you can bring that your attention off from the arms to your lower arms.
Yeah.
Can you feel it? Yeah, you can feel the lower arms now. But
Yeah.
yeah, and then the same time you can bring that up further onto your upper arms,
Mm.
right? So you can feel the rest of the arms is like more free and more soft, but your attention is more on the upper arms, right?
Yeah.
And if you bring that attention still up a little bit to your shoulders, you would feel that your arms are very free and then they are very soft now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? But your attention is more centered on your shoulders. That is why your arms are free, right? So you actually the feeling your arms, but they are softer, and but your attention is on the shoulders. So that is what I'm talking about as like bird eye view in the sense that really from shoulders you are feeling your arms. So you got
Right.
lost.
So my attention is on my shoulders now.
But still you feel that your arms are free and
The
soft.
very, yes.
Yeah,
So
so your sense,
so when you're
yeah,
saying the bird's eye view is that if you've got intention on your shoulders are at that bird's eye view of your arms.
yeah, because their shoulders in the sense that really now I'm not talking about the location, I mean, as a shoulder or the physical part of it. I'm talking about the actual, your attention. Now, your attention is on the shoulders, of course, that your
Yeah.
attention is the one that you say your eyes are that attention.
Yeah.
From with that attention, you can feel, you can sense your arms
Mm.
as soft arms, not that
Yeah.
tight anymore, right? So that is what I'm talking about now. When you take that attention further up into back of your head, you
Mm.
could feel not just only the arms, your shoulders, and even for your whole body is more softer.
Mm.
That is what I'm saying. When I say looking and seeing, I think the words are really disturbing you. Rather than that, what I'm saying is that sense your whole body, because your attention is just at the back of your head, right? You are centered on the back of your head, but you could feel, you can sense the rest of the body soft.
Mm.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Sorry, go ahead.
see? It's
So,
lighter. It's lighter, right?
yeah,
So so it's lighter, and then you can feel it a little while, and then you can take that your attention again, that point of the center off from your head too, and then feel the whole body
mm,
as very lighter
great.
from from forehead to toes.
Right. So that's the bird's eye looking down from a balcony
Exactly. I
because
think
of,
I should sure use different words, right?
yeah.
Tell me how you for that particular experience, what kind of words I should have used for you to get to that. I'm trying to learn from you in this case, wording
Yeah.
of, because
Yeah.
describe that how you felt and how you would have got that message directly if I say something differently.
It feels like you got like, let's say like a butter, like a block of butter on your head and
Yeah.
it's melting down your body,
Hmm.
so it's like it's running down
Sense.
and it's just relaxing your body and it's like like it's that kind of, from this hard tense,
Yeah.
this
From
like,
there.
butter all the way down,
Yeah.
that makes
That's
sense?
what. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So you felt that way, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like when you say back of the head, I'm like I really try and do that.
Mhm.
And I think I'm doing it pretty well, but I do get feelings in my spine from that, like, but kind of nice. It's like that kind of, yeah. Mm, yeah.
So it's a part of relaxation of whole body.
Mm.
See?
And that's in the piece.
Yes.
Could
See the
you?
how relaxed your body is,
Oh, yeah.
because we always grab onto our body, holding our body, and tighten our body. You would have noticed some people have the muscle tight so much, right? You have to relax them, right? So this is the relaxation for the whole body, the same way. But relaxing in the sense that because we are grabbing into it in the sense that our attention, our mm, awareness is actually tighten on individual places, tighten. That's the tightness we have to lose. We have to loosen up.
Right.
That's
So
what
when
you're
you say look over a balcony, it's you get that feeling in your body when you look over, right?
exactly.
It's like a, yeah,
Sensation,
it's a sense. Yes,
sensation.
got it
Yeah.
now. Yes,
So
you,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So it would have been better that if I said that rather than looking from a balcony, if I would have said that it is just like a bird eye view, but it's not a view like you are looking at it, but you are sensing it, sensing your body.
yeah, because you're really
That would have
high up,
been,
kind of,
yeah,
well,
yeah. Your attention is high up from your head even, but you can still sense your body,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's right. That's the thing that you have to practice most of the time. So that will take you even when you're walking in the park. You can walk like that, you know,
Mm, yeah, yeah. I definitely
and
had some experience of this stuff in the last day or two after the retreat, where
yeah.
found myself being in these places, walking, it was cool,
Okay. So this
cool.
is what, yeah, this is what that even that my walking meditation I used to tell that your body is so relaxed, so you can take your attention. Actually, that your attention is the your true self. What you're doing is you're taking that true self off from your body, so then the body can relax.
So the attention is your true self,
Yeah,
which is what we spoke the other day, right? At the retreat.
yeah.
So when we are at attention with what we're doing, we're in the present moment and we're at attention with that point, and then you're then relaxing your body, which is your true self, because it's in a peace. It's just, you're there with that feeling, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I would say another way what you're saying is actually it's a uh, your attention is your true self exactly, and then your attention you can call it your alertness, right? It's the same thing. Then when you say attention, some people would think because this is the issue. It's sometimes the same word can be different. Like if you say draw something, some people might draw a picture,
Mm,
but some people might do open up a drawer, or or some people might draw something from somewhere, right? So similarly, that the one word can be differently interpreted.
yes.
So now here, when I say attention, I always use synonymously attention, alertness, awareness, consciousness, all that is the same.
And attention, right, got it. So when you say attention, that's pay attention,
Mhm.
right? Pay attention to you and me, which is then awareness and alertness with what you're doing in that precise moment, and not
Correct.
thinking about what I have to do next, or yeah,
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
Then you're in the present moment.
Yeah, you are in the present moment. Exactly. That's a good way to put it, actually. Yeah. So when you are in the present moment, that your alertness is, you know, light up, right? That is why you are in the present moment. At the
Yeah,
same time, your attention is that like alertness, attention, and it is the awareness too.
yeah,
And it is the your consciousness too,
yeah.
right?
Right. And the subconscious is those thinking and the stuff you're thinking about, which
Mhm.
I'm in
It's
this
mind.
time, there's nowhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah. Now again, this is actually more, terminology and then actually vocabulary, and then sometimes the word is being used differently by different people. It's mean to somebody differently. Now, when you say subconsciousness, some people would say, no, that is subconsciousness is the deepest level, right? But what you are referring is that is subconsciousness is that your thinking pattern, and then all the other stuff. So
Mm,
so that is I would call that is actually mind, your mind.
yeah,
So the to me the mind is even Buddha's term that mind is comprised of all our thoughts, right? And then our speculations, or what is it, what that thought is, if and then in the same time your judgment. All that is your judgment. You are
yeah,
judging it. All that is your mind. That all in all completely it is your mind. So we give a one word mind, but actually that mind means that really we get a some kind of a thoughts, or we see something and then we find out that's a flower, so that we think about it, or it's a flower. It's actually
yeah,
thought that you're getting, although you get the light of flower, and then you see the flower, the shape of the flower, all that all actually come through your eyes. In the same time you have your concept, oh, this is a rose flower, right? And then you
mm,
know that, oh, this is color, this is rose color and all that is
mm,
you are conceptualizing, right? And
yeah,
conceptualize, yeah, and then you're making a judgment on that. Oh, this could be that same color which I saw earlier. Or you might have that same color. Oh, this is the color that, oh, little lighter than normal rose color,
yeah,
right? So all that thing is done within your mind,
yeah.
right? So
It
that is
is
why I call the mind is a separate faculty,
from the body.
okay? From the body and from your awareness too. That's the differentiation I'm making.
And your attention is awareness, right?
Yeah, awareness. The attention is awareness. So,
Right. So then you can be aware of your mind.
yeah, then it's easy to use the mind. If you are not aware of the mind, you get lost in the mind. And
Yeah.
then the mind will play more lot of tricks.
On your life. Yeah.
And then you get lost there.
Yeah. And then you're a fictional character.
Fictional character, and actually you are and you are victim of that mind after that. Because
Yeah.
mind might say that, you do this, you do that. That is why you are easily bullied by some people.
Yeah.
Because some people just bullied you. It's just only word that really they are giving to you, but your mind is making that a true self, and then
Yes.
re-
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then
so
you play
so
the victim. And then it's the victim. Why did this happen to me? And blah, blah, blah. But it's
you
all made up in here.
yeah, it's
It's my,
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah. So that is why I call that mind is a separate faculty. It's
Mhm.
now you can remember that at the very beginning of the retreat, I showed that bottle,
Yes.
and then that I said that really the bottle, the glass, and all that is your meat suit. But in the water or the liquid inside there, you think that is our mind. Everybody, I mean, the majority of people think that is our mind. Mind is mind and body. That's all we have. That's what normally people think, right? Even for the exercises and okay, mind and body. So, but
Yeah.
actually, it's not just only the mind. The mind is separate, but you do have that your alertness, your attention,
The
your alert
attention,
attention, or your awareness, or your consciousness. All that same word,
which was that
that oil
coconut.
part,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
which comes up from the water, because water is heavier. And then, so it's always we mixed up with our awareness, with our mind.
Yes.
And we see only one mind. We think that this is us, our body and the mind. That's all we have. That's what we know what people conclude and see that really. But it is not the case. That mind is like that liquid which was inside the bottle. That liquid comprised of two things. One is water and the other one is oil. And scientist says, everybody knows that really water is heavier than oil. Because of that, once you keep that bottle unshaken, stay at a stable place,
Mm.
that heavy stuff goes down and the lighter stuff comes up.
Yeah.
So our awareness, our attention, our alertness or our consciousness is lighter. It has no any disturbances. So it comes up. And the
And then,
heaviest.
and sorry, so then the more you are aware and train, get used to attention awareness,
Mhm.
your mind isn't going to control it because you're aware of those thoughts. You go,
Yeah,
wait, my awareness and who I really am and my true self is
yeah,
not those thoughts.
yeah, exactly. And then it won't mix up with water anymore. And then you will be calm all the time, or you are in
Right,
a.
because it's calm. Yes.
Yeah, give me a sec.
No worries.
I just want to show you the bottle.
Yes. Yes.
See?
Yeah.
And this is the same bottle. Now see, you can't even mix up. I'm just making it upside down. Let me
That's
see.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It won't mix up even if I shake it. Because this is more because this is actually coconut oil.
Yeah.
They actually more condense when the temperature is low. Now it's
Ah,
about 60, 70 degrees, so it won't.
which
So
is which is good because that's your awareness staying put and being strong
exactly,
and saying to
strong.
my mind, you know what, you're not going to control me. I'm aware of you, mind.
Exactly, exactly.
These thoughts are going to come and go. I let them go. But the truth
Yeah,
is,
let them to shake anywhere, but I'm not going to go there. Now, even if you shake, the water just shake here, but still that is up there.
awareness is always there.
Awareness is this is a good prompt. That's why
Yeah,
I
I'll
draw.
have to do that. I'll have to get, yeah, I've got coconut oil and water, so
Yeah.
great.
So that shows that really how your awareness can be, up and then have that bird eye view, not for only the body, but for the mind too. You got it?
Yeah, because when you're in that meditation,
Mhm.
you're thinking of your back of your head, so then you're relaxing the body, but then you're aware of the mind because your mind will think of something else in that moment, but then you bring the attention back to your back of your head, which brings you back to your body, which is your true self.
Yeah, that's a one way to look at it. That's good. Yeah, no, in fact, actually, at the beginning, you could do that. If you feel that you are struggling with something and then you get a headache and all that, what you need to do is, okay, settle down. Oh, I want to take my attention back into my head
Mm,
and then relax my body, and then at the same time, your mind will relax too.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
automatically it happens. Yeah.
yeah. That's what you were saying, is
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I was saying at the retreat too, right?
yes,
Yeah. So that means now at the retreat, you would have noticed that really whenever I ask you to, I mean, I guide you to take your attention to back of your head and
mm,
then stay there and then actually sense the whole body from there.
mm,
And I never mention about the thoughts or mind or anything, but I would say that really take that attention to that silent, still spaciousness, right? So that silence, still spaciousness is the place where that mind is not
there.
connecting. You see, the mind is always, yeah, go ahead.
So the silent, still spaciousness is not the breath. It's nothing. It's stillness. Yeah,
Exactly.
I get it. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Mhm.
right now when yeah, it's right here. It's right there. I hear birds.
Yeah.
but I'm still, it's
Yeah,
stillness. And that's,
exactly. Yeah. So,
yeah.
so you don't have any thoughts, right?
No, not in that moment. I didn't. That was my
Exactly. So
single
that means you
reflex.
relax. Exactly. You relax your mind, that means, because you let go of your mind and then you focus on that really silent, still nature. But
Mm,
sometimes even within that still nature, you just said that yeah, there was I mean, you heard birds calling and birds chirping and all that, right? So that because of that silenceness or that stillness got disturbed by another sound, correct?
mm, yep.
That's okay. But so it's not a thought, it's just a sound, right?
Yeah. And then I brought it back to the
Yeah,
stillness.
exactly. Very
And
good.
the more you do the stillness, the more, if you had more sounds, it doesn't matter because you've got that
It doesn't matter.
stillness.
Yeah. Because now you are really focusing on the stillness. Now,
Yeah.
if you keep your attention 110% on the stillness, there is no room for that even bird callings to come through and disturb you.
Yeah. That's,
You got it?
that's, yeah.
That's the meditation is all about. I mean, you are just keeping that kind of a full awareness
Yeah.
without thinking. Because the sometimes people would talk about that, oh, there's a thought coming, so you just have to let go of all that. So to do that, you need to think about too, right? Here, you didn't do that, right? You didn't do any thinking. You just focus. That's all.
I didn't think, yeah. And then I heard the sound, but that's
That's it.
okay because
Okay.
that's awareness, right? That's
Yes.
attention.
Yeah. Just
And then I
yeah.
just brought back to the stillness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I've got that. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. You got it right. That's what the crucial point. Because that is some of the I know a lot of people meditate and then they try to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. You just let go of it. That's the true meaning of let go of it. In the sense that really you just focus on that stillness. That's it.
Yeah. So let's say we're sitting in and I'm in the stillness, and then all of a sudden I get a thought about what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Rather than fight that, you're just saying, oh, it's just a thought, let it go, and come back to the stillness. Accept those thoughts. Don't fight them, allow them to come through you. That's normal.
Exactly.
And the same
So
with pain in my body, which you were saying, right? It's just,
yeah,
yeah, allow it to work through it. Yeah.
yeah. And then don't bother with that because it's the normal course, right? Your body pains and thought comes. But as long as if you try to stop that or if you try to push it away, you are doing something. You don't need to do that. You just bring your focus or bring your attention back to that stillness. That's all you have, nothing else. So once you keep that attention on that stillness, it will stay there and try to be 110%. You see? So
That's
that means you
freedom.
don't,
That's freedom, right?
yeah, that's freedom. Yeah, yeah.
That's why, yeah, that's freedom.
And that freedom will not stay there. I mean, not stop there. It will go further down. You will come through because that stillness is again a stillness as you are perceiving that stillness. See, there are some deeper level. I'll go to that later. I think you have to first get there and then comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And once you're comfortable with that, of course, you could see that oh, it's just another condition, but it's marvelous, good. You are free. You are I mean, the very calm. At the same time,
So do
yes,
you feel in that stillness, all the time?
oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
down there all the time.
Yeah. Because you've gone there. You've
Yeah,
gone there.
Yeah,
And that,
I got that that's what I said. The experience that I'm sharing is that really at that stillness. Now you
mm,
have to get to there now. Now we try to get to there. No, we were just
yeah,
trying. But that stillness, if you really touch that stillness, I don't need to get there. It comes through me.
yeah, you've already
It's
got
pushed
it.
back. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got it.
you
Even
just
if I'm walking and all that, I know that really, I'm not really contemplating, oh, is that the stillness there? No, I don't need to because it's already there.
yeah, it's just going deep and getting and yeah.
Yeah, deeper, deeper. So that is what it. That's what I said. It's uh, when you get to that, from inward approach, we are coming from outside to the inner inwardly to see that stillness, right? And
Mm,
then that's what I said. Okay, you are touching that stillness, but you were really let that stillness to open up further. You go much deeper into that, and then you will. There, you don't have any time or space. You are totally different there, right? And after that kind of experience, you don't have to go from outward to inward. It actually from inward, it bursts through you.
right, because you've gone so deep, you're going from the inside out now
Ah,
rather than I'm out, I'm anxious, I need to go in. And that's the inner, that's,
yeah.
and we've all
So,
done
so there would be some transition period. That's why you are now going through. That's what we are. I'm trying to help you out with the transition
it.
period,
Get it?
and then there after that, complete that transition period. You you will teach to others, and then you don't have to teach even now. You can radiate
Yeah,
it from you.
yeah,
You would,
yeah,
yeah, people would notice, oh, this fellow is different.
yeah, yeah. And you know what? Like just in the last 3 days, I just everything's really nice inside
So,
me.
yeah. See that impact is only a result of 50% result. That's what you are enjoying right now. So you have gone only halfway through. I mean, like, but if you go further down, that will be forever because it will not be forgotten anymore. I wish for you that. That's my I mean the ambition that really always I try to help to
Yeah,
get there for you to get there. I mean anybody to get there. And
thank
it
you.
will be, this world will be a really peaceful place if everybody can go there. I mean not at least 10% of the population come to that level. Definitely that will radiate to the others.
Yeah,
Radiate to
yeah.
the others.
I hear you and understand that.
So what else you have? Do you have any other questions? Or
Um, so from now moving forward, I'm going to practice the meditations daily, and make sure that I'm not make sure, but go into that inner peace, daily with everything I do, and um, I
yeah.
can't make it to your meditation tomorrow because I have some family here, and I feel that I should give the attention to them while still being in tension with
No,
myself.
sure, sure. You have to live your life, the balanced life.
Yeah,
Not that really you have to I mean, stop everything and do something. No,
yeah,
that won't work because your mind
no,
won't allow you to do that.
yeah,
But yeah, give the priority as well. Okay, I'm doing this, and then I'll give some advice for you to, take away with you now. As you said that you are going to meditate, better if you can meditate, in a place like, early in the morning. That would be better. But it depends. Some people are morning people, some people are evening people. Either you
mm,
can do it evening when everything was done and then you are resting. But
mm,
once you sit for meditation, you usually close your eyes and then you do that, that practice that I was, and you can hear to that one of my audio as well.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then later the thing is that as I mentioned in the retreat, don't try to have a alarm clock and say that really I want to do it only 15 minutes or 30 minutes. No, you
Yeah.
just try to do your best, and then you may find that really when you I mean the wake up or you after you finish, you might find that really the time has passed.
And I've
Uh,
not gone to any of my appointments. No, but yeah, yeah, yeah. But I get it. Yeah, it's like,
Hey, this is evening. What happened to my morning appointment?
yeah.
Yeah. So
But,
then
but I get what you're saying because if you're like, okay, I'm going to do 15 minutes, and then your thoughts go
15 minutes, 15
15 minutes
minutes.
up, and then you're not present because you're in your mind,
Exactly.
your intention.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You nailed it. Nailed it. Very nice. Oh,
In the mornings, I do find when I wake up, my mind is very, is that kind of normal, would you say? Like, for,
no, that's really normal. Yeah, because early morning, even I wake up mostly I think I wake up at 3 o'clock.
oh, yeah?
It's normal because I mean the uh, normal day, my mind is busy only during the day. Like, the rest of the time it's free. Like, the thing is I don't uh, uh, go along with any thoughts so much. Just think, okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. That's it, right? So usually because I'm of course I'm 67 years old or 68 years old now. So I don't have much other thing around. But actually, when I get up in the morning, of course, about 3 o'clock, 3:30. Sometimes I sleep if I want to. I can sleep till even 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock if I want to. But sometimes I work better when I'm early in the morning. So I get up and then do little things like that. And then, of course, I uh, do little bit of a meditation, little exercises, a
Hmm.
little bit of a yoga kind of a thing. But it's not yoga, but it's good for my body. And then go. So I mean, for you, even if you wake up in the morning, either you can do your whatever comes to your thought. I mean, if you wanted to finish that part, that's you can do. In the same time, take more time to relax
Yeah,
and relax, so the day will be brighter.
yeah, yeah. Because when I wake up, my thoughts,
Yeah,
they go quite a bit. But
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That would be nice.
Thank you.
All right.
So,
Okay then.
what's the, like, you're saying kind of 50%. What can I do to get more of that? Like,
You already no, that is what you are doing now because you got 50% during the retreat, right? That is there. So what you are doing now, I mean, what you are trying to do, like, meditation and all that, and daily, if you do that, you will go further deeper.
Okay.
You don't need me for that. You will do that because, yeah, you get that ambition. I mean, the ambience, right?
Yeah,
You give that ambience and let that to do the work.
yeah.
So there is a analogy for that. Like, I don't know whether I mentioned that during the retreat, that it's like a hen, chicken. The hen won't, when hen is incubating the egg, you know,
Mm,
so it won't go and then poke on the egg to chick to come out, right?
yeah,
What she does is she just go and sat on the, egg and then give that ambience or give that warmness to incubate, and then finally she gets up and go.
yeah,
But the chick comes out automatically. I mean, she knows that how to come out in the same way that really, when I said that really your stillness, you are at a 50% stillness, and then you just leave that, give 110% attention, and then look at that. I mean, they look at in the sense that really sense that what it is.
Yeah.
and then the rest will come through you. So that balance 50% will come through you,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
So
I get
the key is that really you pay 110% attention to it, and then
okay.
see that, sense that how it is coming through. I think the word I should have used is that we sense it. Sense it,
Feel it. Feel it.
how you feel that stillness.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it will just comes through you.
And then more, more, more. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Can you remember that the picture I showed you guys, that two people staring at each other?
Yeah.
Did you get it at the first point? No, you didn't. No, you
I didn't.
didn't.
I was one who didn't.
Yeah, that's what it is, because your attention is not that focused. I mean, you were just looking at the big picture. Oh, okay, two people just watching each other. But in fact, actually, if you like that, if you give 110% attention now, they are actually, you just looked at it and you saw the things, right? You saw that really, oh, there is a man actually who's playing a guitar, and then another lady is just holding something that you saw with your sensitive perception, actually your light coming through, right?
Yeah.
But here you don't have a light. You just close your eyes and your attention is still, and then you are sensing that quietness, like stillness.
Yeah.
You might see a light kind of a thing, like, very light darkness.
Mm.
I don't know how you are going to interpret that when I say very light darkness. Right? It is like, when now, even right now, when you close your eyes, you see that little darkness kind of a thing, light, right? Little light, I would say. So similar thing that once you have that stillness, you would feel that too, but it's not now. Rather than that light, you feel it. You sense it, that it condition.
The lightness.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
that
feel it,
condition.
and it's like you feel lighter.
Yeah, lighter too. Let that to go. I mean, let that to develop, and then it will just, develop and burst through you.
Feels home. Feels warm.
Yeah.
Feels emotional.
Mm.
But good. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep on, keep on doing that. That will be
So
best. All right.
thank you. I
Yeah, you
really.
can. You can. Yeah, anytime you can call me again.
Can I pay you? Like you, what is it? You charging for this or?
Uh, I had this is I mentioned there that really the affordable fee. Whatever
Okay.
you wish to pay, you can pay. Actually, if you go to the website, there is a
Yeah.
donation button.
Okay.
You can make a payment if you want
I'd
to.
like to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Because my reward is to help you out. But of course, because that website is, I have a bigger picture of helping people. You
Mhm.
would have gone through that website, right? Because I was just trying
Yes.
to get everybody to experience this kind of a thing, and then so I would call them sages. So become them, and then be a beacon of inner peace to everybody. So for that, I put my own resources for everything, website and everything, and I paid for all that. And so that is why, if you wanted to help me with that, you can
I
make a
would like to.
donation there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it goes to the Sages Nth Foundation. You would see that when you're paying, it goes
Okay.
to Sages Nth Foundation. That's okay. I have the access to that. So
Good. Good. Because
make that payment, and then of course we'll go from there.
yeah, and so
All
I
right.
can, practice this and maybe in a few weeks or whatever it feels right to reach out again and talk. Would that
Yep. Sure. Yeah.
I
All right.
really appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah. Chat
Oh,
soon,
Daniel.
okay?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Okay.
What's your name? I don't I
NT. I go by my initials, NT. So don't try
NT.
anymore anything because NT is easy for you. N is
Okay,
two
NT.
letters. Two letters actually. Just like N as November, T as Tom.
Yeah.
So, but my
See.
full name is Nandasena.
Okay.
It's too long for you, I'm sure.
No,
It's Nandasena. But some people call me Nanda, just a half
Hand
part.
up. Hand up.
Nanda. That's
Hand up.
okay too because it says in Sri Lankan names there are meanings for this.
Oh yeah.
So Nanda is one part, Sena is another part. Nanda Sena.
I see.
So that's how
Oh,
it goes. Yeah.
NT.
Nanda means actually the blissfulness. Sena
Wow.
means Sena means like a crowd, group.
Well, there you go.
So so I'm building that group. So you are one of them.
Thank you very
Okay.
much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
We'll
you.
chat soon. Okay, NT.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks so
Yeah,
much.
sure. Sure. Sure, Daniel.
Take
Have a good
care.
one. Take care.
Bye
Bye.
bye.